Alright. It's time to play some more freaking Pokemons. This isn't what I was exactly expecting to do today, but there kind of wasn't anything else that really was, like, sticking out to me today. But I remembered I have this to do, and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind having the excitement of being able to hatch another shiny Pokemon at some point soon. But, only slight downside is I'm not exactly at the daycare yet. I thought I was farther. I was not, though. But yeah, I was going through a gold version with just using some shiny normal types. Two of them that I bred in, I think, Crystal. But I wanted to have the rest of the team come from this game. Like, I want it to be Pokemon that I caught and then used for that. But we are using the same Ditto from, you know, a while ago. Actually, it's the same one that was pretty much used to breed all my other shinies. I think, what, Onyx was like the one that took the longest last time? Took forever. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? We're gonna start this off immediately by evolving one of our buddies. It's so pink. Oh, you gotta love it. Got us a shiny Furret now. Alright. Let's look at it a little... Oh, what am I trying to use? Oh, get out of here, headbutt. I ain't trying to use you like that. 33, 28, 22, 25, 30. That's pretty solid. Can't argue that. Gonna sneeze. Alright, cool. I don't have to worry about that. Oh man, oh man. Oh, boy howdy. Oh, come on now. And what is it? I think Snubble evolves at third... No. When does Snubble evolve at? Like, I know it's not one of those that, like, takes forever. But it's been such a long time since I've used a Snubble. When does you evolve? Oh, 23? Oh my gosh, that does not take long at all. Wow. We probably have it, like, shortly after or during Whitney, I would imagine. It would be pretty nice if we ended up making that happen. Wouldn't it be nice? Blue. My gosh, that is so vibrantly pink. And let's... I want to keep these two somewhat even, but I know there's going to be a point where I need to try to use Cyndaquil. Even though I don't want, like, Cyndaquil is not going to be, you know, on the team forever. It is one that I want to use just to be able to help get through Bugsy. Because I don't want to, like, if I really wanted to try to be cheap, I could use the Snorlax that I'm going to use to get the shiny Snorlax. I could try to use it and just... You know, when it decides to hit, you know, get Bugsy that way. But I kind of don't want to do that. It's going to feel a little cheap doing that. Sorry, Larry, you gots to go. Do, 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 do. This music's great. I don't think I have any repels either. And I think at this point, I don't believe you can buy them, but you would be able to find them, which, no. We have X attacks. Useful. Love it. And then Swift, I don't know if I'm going to use, or what I would use Swift on. Like, Swift always ends up being one of those moves where, like, I love using it early on, but, I mean, it never sticks. I think the most I've used it for in the past is, like, before I'm able to get Headbutt, I think I would teach it to, like... Togepi? I think Togepi could have learned it. Or if Togepi doesn't learn it, I know for sure Togetic can learn it. I can get rid of that. Oh wait, no, we're going down. Oh, it's gonna be... I was gonna say, that's like one more chance of me being able to run into something else. That's... Yeah. Gonna take it longer to get here. Or literally, the exit's like right there too. It's so close. Dog noise. Bite, I mean, that's fine, but that's not going to really do much. Would have appreciated a flinch, though. Headbutt's what I wanted the first time. I don't know, like, I don't know if I like Snubbull Shiny in, like, the Game Boy games, or if I like it in Stadium more. Like, Stadium, I like the use of, like, the yellow instead of, what is it, like, purple? Yeah, instead of that purple, they use, like, yellow. I kind of like that a little bit more. But we don't get that here. A little surprised that knocked out. Not like super surprised, but a little surprised. 23, 24, 21, 18. Also, why do I have this? Interesting. Don't know why I would do that, but no. And since we have Snubbull at 15, we should probably work on Cyndaquil a little bit more. Because, yeah, like, as a Cyndaquil, I don't think it's going to exactly have the best time going against Bugsy. But I also don't know what this guy... Fire Breather, Sandshrew, or Wheezing? Or kind of... Oh, Vulpix, even better. I was going to say Coughing, but no, not even close still. Let's go later, and then we're just going to tackle it forever. No, it looks like you had a similar idea. I don't like that. Well, let's see who comes out on top. It looks like it's going to be May. Yes, use Tail Whip just so you can use a special move. I love it. Complete. Oh, no, there's tackle or quick attack. Oh, don't do that. That makes sense. You know you're going to come back over, but I'm going to need my hand again. Like, you already know this. Yeah, no, buddy, I need my hands. Why are you so needy? Always so needy, this one is. Yes, buddy, like, relax, it's okay. Like, it's always weird, too. Like, he always does it once I start this. Like, it's every time. Like, I don't know if he knows, like, what's going on exactly, but it literally is, like, every time I start doing this stuff. Like, he'll be doing his own thing, and then as soon as I start this, he's just like, alright, now, all to me. And I'm like, no, you gotta chill. Oh, you know what's actually a normal type that I could think of using, too? It counts as, Hoot Hoot. I was gonna use Hoot Hoot and Crystal, but then I didn't do it. But now I actually have a good reason to do it. Kinda wouldn't mind it. I don't... All the Geodudes have been using Tackle lately. I don't know if that's gonna still be the case here. I had to move a cup for something. Because, yeah, no, I should be fine with 2... Oh, okay, that's a crit. I was gonna say, that was really strong. Come on. Oh, there's a rock throw. Can we live that? Nope. I mean, it was foolish to try. But at least I tried, though. That thing is so daggum pink. I'm gonna go Iron Tail on you. Pop. Although, I think at that point, Headbutt probably would have done the job. I'm also very happy that they just actually did it. Didn't do none of that, oh, it wants to not do that. And instead used, go fuck yourself. Oh, really? So daggum close. Alright, quick attack, please, just work the first... There we go. It's weird, it's like it evolved and now it wants to listen more consistently. But all we need to do is just be Bugsy, and then they'll listen to us no problem, at least I think till 30. Music change. Do 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 do. Full heal. Nice. I was gonna say, I think in like the later game, I think they put it where it's like on the ground or something, but it's still there. Do loo 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 loo. Oh, and I was thinking too, I was like, I got all these normal types, but we got Snubbull has both Shadow Ball and Bite, so we'll be okay. Because like I said, once we beat this gym, we don't need to have Cyndaquil with us. But I also won't have to rely on it to beat our rival, who's going to have a Ghastly. Because, oh, actually, well, and then, oh my god. I'm like wondering, I'm like, why is he freaking growling the way that he is? But there's there's people who just freaking walked by, dude with his dogs, and he is not about it. Who are you? Oh, well, I'm not making any Pokeballs. I gotta go deal with this crap right now. Yeah, they were supposed to have disbanded, but man, they had to come back. And there he goes, off to save the day. So let's see, we have Cyndaquil up front still. That's fine. Actually, what does Snorlax have? Oh wow, it actually has the leftovers? You know what? I think for now, I will give it... Or I wouldn't want to give it to... Well, actually, Cyndaquil's not a bad idea. For how low-leveled it is. I made Cyndaquil hold leftovers. Didn't ask it nicely, didn't say, hey buddy, you mind holding this? It's like, you're going to hold this. Oh, he's right there. Just let it happen. Yeah, I think I might actually use a Hoot Hoot too. Thinking that for, I mean, it makes sense. Normal type can do that. Even though I know that, like, I think Pidgeot compared to Hoot Hoot is probably the better one to use, I still like using Noctowl. Though I wonder if there's any egg moves I'd want to have on the Hoot Hoot, though. I don't think so. At least I don't... I said I don't think... Let's see, Gen 2. Fan Attack, Mirror Move, Center Song, Wing Attack. I mean, I'd probably already end up teaching it Fly. Fan Attack would be neat. I think if I gave it anything, it would have probably been Mirror Move. But no need for that. No need for Mirror Move. I don't think so. Like, I think it would be more entertaining to try to use in, like, double battles, but they don't exist in this game. And then Rattata, oh, we got this still. And I'm like, I was looking too, I was like waiting for the little Rattata booty wiggle, and it didn't do that. But I gotta remember that this is not Crystal. Which I'm so used to playing Crystal. I haven't played it in a little while, but I'll probably end up getting back into it more in January. Still doing, you know, Stadium 2 stuff. Man, the Cyndaquil looks so good in this game. I like it the way it looks, or Quilava looks better in this game, I think, than in Crystal. I don't think I'm the only one who probably even thinks that too. It looks meaner in it though. It looks meaner in this. Oh yeah, zoom out. Now that we got Quilava, this will be easy peasy. Yeah. Embell. Oh sweet, I was gonna say close to a knockout, but that'll make a nice what? That's gonna do 1 damage. 1 damage. What do you think? Oh yeah, this is like having the leftovers. Man, having it in like early game is so nice to have. Probably should have like checked just for that earlier. And I don't mind like being, I don't want to know if the word is like overpowered, but like I don't care if I, you know, I'm doing extra stuff to like blast through this game. I'm just doing this for fun. No like real challenge from it, no nothing else. We're just doing this, man. making this happen. Also, I love how it's sunny out today, and the weather still is like, let's be still cold AF. Don't like that. But I think, like, was it within the next week, I think the weather's supposed to, oh, hiccups, daggum. Weather's supposed to go back up more. Which isn't that bad. With it being warmer, I'm going to be taking him out more. Need to make sure I do that. Just like, but the fact that it's been like too cold on some days, like he's like walking outside and he's doing that thing where like he has his feet like off the ground, and I'm like, man, I don't want his feet hurting. I don't like that. But we had that problem where like because of where we are, like they have to like the roads freeze and whatnot, so they gotta salt it, and that salt will hurt their freaking feet. So you don't do that. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like warmer and more wet, so like, I'll be able to take him out more. And yeah, I think it's not gonna be too much longer. What is it? It's I'm not gonna see here probably for like another 2 hours. I would imagine like within the next 2 hours we're gonna be at the daycare, or we're gonna be breeding for freaking Snorlax. It's gonna be great. It restored HP with the leftovers. Well, no, you know, man, I'm trying to think if I want to switch out Quilava. Yeah, let's try to work on Snubble a bit more. It's like Quilava's not going to be a mainstay on the team, so I don't want it to get all of the experience. Don't want that. Head, butt. And gone. Plus, I like the fact that, they're all getting boosted experience. Which, I mean, it'll just be them two. Everybody else, we're going to be breeding within the game, so they don't get the luxury. And then I'm going to take this off of you. Give this to our doggo. Sweet. Now I'm hoping that this isn't too bad of a time. We really need Snubble to just do the thing and just hit everything. That's all we need it to do. Coughing. Man, the way Snubble looks, it looks like it should be a freaking poison type. Maybe headbutt. I don't know. I was trying to think, like, cause like coughing has a much higher defense. Was thinking maybe bite might like counterbalance like those numbers, but Shadow Ball, that'll do fine. Yeah, it did fine. And it special fell, so now I wouldn't mind if it used bite or headbutt. It's gonna be fine now. Okay, so yeah, headbutt. That should be a knockout. Level up? Oh, that's a level up, baby. Sweet. Dude, Granbull is going to do so much freaking work, man. Like, having a Granbull, having Snorlax, it'll be just fun to have. A lot of the other team is probably not going to be, like, the best. I'm contemplating, Wigglytuff, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to get hurt by poison? I never noticed that he heals you up when you're brought here. How have I never noticed that? I've played this game for so many years. That's crazy. Never noticed that. Got a lure ball. We don't need that. Collect them from trees. Yes, enjoy having my white apricorn. And I guess I could ask for his number so that I get informed when that happens, but I mean, the next time I play this game, it'll most likely be 24 hours or whatever. You wouldn't know, it's because most games tell you. Yeah, well, yeah, they're really, like, blatant, but, well, actually, they've kind of been, like, Like, even in, like, Legends Arceus, there's some times where, like, they heal you up, but it doesn't actually notify you of it. It's been a little odd. I don't mind it, I kind of, like, I would almost say I prefer it, but, like, I don't know. Because I don't know, I can't think of too many times where I've, like, after doing that, talking to Kurt, I go straight to, I go to the Pokemon Center, usually. So I think I just do that, like, you know, out of habit. Not entirely sure, though. Pow. Come on, knock it out. Yeah, baby. There we go. Doodle-doo. Oh, this, come on, dude, just land the headbutt. That's all you gotta do. Just headbutt it. Yes. Good, good. Not a level up, but that's fine. And understandable as well. Let's go this way first. I forget, is this Beedrill? I don't remember if this is the Beedrill trainer. Something tells me they are. Oh, not Paris. I guess Beedrill's on the other side then. Cool. Man, only at level 23 we're gonna have a Granbull. And I love that they're listening for the moment. But how long will it last? Charm. Oh, now you gotta do a swim spore. No, I don't like this. And you're fully paralyzed. Let's see if this... Don't let this bite me in the ass, Snubble. I love how... You know what? Maybe Charm, I guess, wasn't like the worst thing in the world to... Dude, no. Oh. No. This is annoying. Just stop letting this happen, Snubble. Come on, man, just... Okay, well, at least it didn't use a status egg move. That's nice. Come on, just... Thank you, this is fine. That I don't mind. Wow, and a little surprising that I got a level up from that. Neato. I think I'm gonna let it get to 18. And then once it's at 18, we'll switch back out to Furret. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. There's not really any, like, great egg moves for Hoot Hoot that I would have wanted to teach it. Most likely, Hoot Hoot by the end is gonna end up having something like, I think it's able to learn Double Edge. I don't want it to have Takedown. Takedown's not... I don't think for its power the recoil is necessarily worth it. But yeah, like, it's probably gonna end up with, like, Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Fly, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to... Oh, actually, you know, I could just teach it Return. Why wouldn't I want to teach it Return? Actually, it's a great move for it. Stop trying to charm these hoes. Stop it. Don't. Thank you. I said don't poison. Probably gonna get poisoned. There it is. Oh, now you want a headbutt. Gotta wait for you to actually be properly threatened before you want to do the right thing. You can call me Al, Bug Catcher Al. Poison? Oh yeah, no reason not to use a Poison Cure Berry. Shoot, it's there. So sweet, we did that. And what is it at right now? It's at 17? Okay, so not 18 yet. Oh, damn. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger faster. They do, but then they fall off really shortly after. Like, real shortly after. Is this the... Yeah, I think this is the Beedrill guy. So, I don't know if, like, if I'm thinking, like, Snubble has, like, an ugly color, but, like, it's interesting. Like, it's definitely... Like this and like Furret are definitely like the two like shiny colors so far that are just one of those like we want people to just like be able to blatantly tell that like, you know, shinies have like significance. And then like in later games they're just like, no, it's gonna be hard to notice. I mean, except in this one you also got Fanpy, which is like, I mean, what, like the tiniest shade off from what it normally is? Come on, headbutt. Do at least half. At least half? Ooh, over half. Nice. And then I don't mind using bite here just because with all the hardens at some point it's gonna start adding up. Turned away. Good. This is what I wanted. Chompy, chompy. 204. 29, 29. That's not bad. Those numbers could be worse. And then I actually will switch you out. We're gonna go to Furret. I love that. I'm just, every time I see it, it's hard to not think of that that one video where you're like, oh, that Big Dick beat, and you're like, that's not what it's called. No, that's Beedrill. Everybody knows that's Pikachu. Yeah, of course, that's everybody knows Pikachu. Oh, that video! I haven't seen that video in so long, but every time I see Beedrill now, I have to think of that. I'm thinking of that dumbass video. So let's... I'm gonna attempt to get this done with Furret. But like I said, we still have Cyndaquil, so hopefully, you know, that'll work out in the end. But I don't expect it to, just because having to have them, you know, just do this while not wanting to listen it's gonna be a lot. Do 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 do. And you're level 14 also? Golly jeepers. Yeah, let's go ahead, bud. I don't know why I was like, maybe Iron Tail, hope for a defense drop, but I was like, no, that's not necessary. Just do this. Okay, well, there's Iron Tail anyways, I guess. Yeah, it worked out. Level up? Yeesh. Good, good. Oh, I actually think... No, is it gonna have the same, or just barely more? No, don't start this. Please don't do this. Oh my gosh. Just don't get poisoned. Don't get poisoned. Let's get some flinches. Flinch it. That's not a flinch. Oh no. Alright. Oh no, we're fine. Headbutt. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's worse. Oh no. Oh, this is a bad day. Furret, no. Come on, man. You're so close. Ah, you bastard. What do you... Why do you want this, Furret? Nobody wants this for themselves. You silly goose. Man, I could try to use a, I could try using a, you know what? Let's go X defend. We're gonna essentially give this thing a bulk up boost. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess a slightly better bulk up boost, because we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna use the X attack here as well. And then next turn we're gonna cure that poison, because golly jeepers. 1 X attack. Because you're just gonna keep poison stinging me, right? Yeah. And then we're going to poison cure berry. Just don't get poisoned. Don't. Thank you. Now, thank you. I was gonna say, do the headbutt. Good. We are in an okay spot for Scyther, but it's gonna really depend on Furret. Headbutt? Nope. But we're gonna eat that head up, though. That quick attack's fine. Oh, wow. Well, I need you to start missing Fury Cutters. Oh, no. Miss. Oh, this is bad. Oh, golly jeepers. Okay, now I kinda... Well, now I want to use quick attack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, Furret, you fool! Oh. I guess, you know, we're just gonna let Quilava get the... Oh, it might not even get it. Am I faster? Oh my. I could have sworn my Quilava had quick attack, but maybe I'm thinking of a Heart Gold Soul Silver where it gets quick attack by this point. Alrighty then, that's how that wanted to go. That experience could have been all yours, Furret, but you didn't want it. And we got some money. Now, this is up to 30, right? 30, good. So we'll have at least Scramble that will listen to us. Furret's going to be able to listen. And it'll be, I mean, we'll be able to use them throughout the Ilex Forest. Yeah, we're going to be fine. So we can make sure who's up front. Yeah, it's Furret, Snubbull. Yeah, so we're gonna keep the egg with us, but we're gonna definitely be putting Cyndaquil away because I want to be in the mindset of it's not with us anymore. Thank you for waiting. Fully healed. Yeah. Deposit. Sorry, Quilava, but you gotta go. And I don't think there's any normal types that are in Ilex Forest that I would have wanted to use. That's not, like the Hoot Hoot that will just fall out of a tree. So we're not going to be able to get the charcoal until after we do the stuff in Ilex Forest. We got the full hill that's behind the well. And I know I think you can get the other birds. I think you can get them in headbutt trees later on. So let's save here before we start this battle with our good old rival. I'm also going to double check and see what moves our Snorlax has to see if we're going to have any interesting moves that are going to be on our baby Snorlax. Which, I mean, if there's not going to be any, I mean, Snorlax is going to be, I think the only move that actually Snorlax would have when it's first hatched is, I think it only has Lick to start. And then, yeah, so now that you'll listen to us, we can use moves and we don't have to worry about whether you'll hurt yourself or something else. We're good now. Now, the biggest thing we have to worry about is missing. Yeah, so the only move it's going to have is Tack. Oh, it doesn't even have Lick. Oh, Lick is an egg move. Interesting. But we'll be able to teach it Belly Drum, though. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping Amnesia on it, though. Or at least how long we'll keep Amnesia on it. And I also love how my rival's name, I just remember I was just butt matching that shit. Oh man, you lived, but it's fine. We're gonna just quick attack you, and then will leftovers heal after this turn? I don't think it'll be until the other Mon comes out. Fury swipes? Nah. I mean, I would have probably learned that if the only move I still had on it was Scratch, but we ain't gotta worry about that. That freaking spray, if it just like, it's like trying to look down on you, but we all know that thing is probably shorter than I am. My Furret. Or actually, is it? No, I think Furret kind of like lays low a little bit. I don't know. I also don't know if like its height would be noticeable when it's just on its 2 feet like it usually is. Kind of hoping for a flinch there. but this is fine. Quick attack, and get Dungeon Rings. Ooh, good amount of experience. Useless Pokemon, which is why you're going to be keeping them. Because they match you, man. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. Yes. See, I love this. Actually, you know what? Do we want to have Cyndaquil? I think we might actually want Cyndaquil for cut. Because I don't believe I have any other mons for that. Yeah, because we're not teaching it to anything else other than that. Right? I want to make sure Quilava actually can. Like, I'm not going to have this there and then not know. You know what? No, let me just make sure that I actually have Pokeballs for it. I have another mon I'd rather use for that. Pokeball, Great Ball. We got 3 Great Balls. We'll be alright. Do 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 do. Do loo 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 loo. All we need is 1 or so encounters, and we'll probably end up finding a mon that I want. Do 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 loo 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 loo. That's not what I wanted. It is nighttime. I think we'll see it too. Right? What? No. 10 a.m. No, it shouldn't be nighttime in this game. Oh man, my boss is gonna be steaming. Too big and scary for you, bro. This place is tiny. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny. Dude, come on. Dude, give me Oddish. That's the mon I was hoping to see was Oddish, and it's not giving it to me. How dare. Do-do-loo-doo-loo. It's the missing Pokemon. Alright, bye. Come on, give me Oddish. I remember, is there a hidden item that's down this way? No? Okay, I guess there's not. Yeah, let's headbutt it. Accidentally clicked on it, but we'll see. Oh, no, there's nothing. Boring. Is there something here? No? Alright. Kwa. Kwa. Do-do. Kwa. Alright, there you go, bye. And then you guys have your bird back. Thanks a whole bunch. Now try it. Oh, you know what? We can get the elemental punches, so there actually would be a reason to get, Actually, would be a reason to go back and get that item, so we're gonna go do that. That's cut. Teach it to somebody to cut down trees. Which I still have not seen the mon that I wanted to use for cut. And I don't know when we're gonna see it. Oh, well, there's one that can do it, so that'll work. I guess you'll do... Can I hit it with a quick attack and it not get knocked out, though? No. I mean, good on you for it, but like, kind of wanted that. Do-do-do-loo-loo-loo. Yeah, I don't remember Ilex Forest being that dark, though. Oh, yeah. And there's that charcoal I made. Yeah. Good stuff. Do-do-do-do-loo-do-do-do. I don't think, yes, I don't really think there's anything else we can get from this. Like, you're just telling me this is Ilex Forest, right? Yeah, be careful, don't get lost. Forest is watched over by the Protector, which we all know that Protector is, I believe, Celebi? Come on, give me Paris. Give me Paris. Give me... Dude, come on, give me Paris. Right? Right? Paris? Yes. I don't want the Caterpies. Bello. Come on. Paris or Oddish? Right? Oddish? I think it's Oddish in this game. Yeah, come on. Paris or Oddish. Paris or Oddish. Bunch of daggum freaking Caterpies. Do I need to headbutt all the Caterpies to send out a message? I feel like that's what needs to happen. We need to put out a message to all the Caterpies. Stop getting in front of this thing. Come on, give me Paris. That's not Paris. Beloop. Pop. And that's in a one shot. Yeah. No, well, now I don't know if crit mattered. Yes, don't. We're not gonna hit another Paris. If we see a Paris, we're gonna just try to. Or actually, well, could try to bite it maybe. Might live a bite. Maybe. I probably shouldn't risk that either. Though here I am saying should it doesn't mean I won't. Do 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 down. Damn it, come on. Give me a Paris. Maybe we'll find something if we just make sure our steps are in these flowers. Maybe? No. Come on. That'd be funny if we actually even found a Weedle that was a certain level. We could just try to get it to be a Beedrill, but I don't want to waste anything doing that. Time, experience, anything. Don't want to do that. Do. Come on. Be a Paris. Oh my gosh. What? Time. I think it said my time on this game was an hour behind. So like, how is 9 AM not a good time to find anything like that? There's no way it's only like some, not even Route 1 encounters. Like, what? Thank you, game. Gee fucking willikers. Yeah. So let's try a Pokeball first. Hope for the best. 2. Tree. Oh wow. Look at that. 1 and done. 1 and a done. Is doused with mushroom spores when it is born. As its body grows, mushrooms sprout from its back. Interesting. No name. No nickname for you. Alright. That probably has. Oh, it only has scratch. 13, 10, 10, 10. Well, not like we're going to use it. But now we can get it. We don't really need Flash at the moment. But, I mean, we're going to teach it to it still. Because, yeah, the only place we really would need Flash at is somewhere we've kind of already passed. And we're not going to backtrack to it for a long time. Especially not without repels. Cool, though. We're making real progress now. And then there should be a... Yeah. Foothill? That's nice. I think I've got, like, what, 2 or 3 of those now? Full heals for days. Super potion, nice. That's gonna be useful in the next fight. Now, I kind of wonder, should we try to get the Snorlax before we fight Whitney? Or do we want to try to work on getting the Snorlax for sure after we fight Whitney? I kind of want to do it before. Not that it's going to really be able to do too much. And we're not going to have the experience share for a long time, and I didn't bring one over. I could bring one over if I wanted to. And it's kind of tempting to do that, but I don't think I'm going to. And we're going to just also save that TM probably for the Snorlax. Yes, I think so. Ether. Nice. If only I was using Pineco in this game, because I know you can find Pineco in like one of these trees that are nearby here. But I'm not using one, not this time. And did she give me Sweet Scent? Yeah, I think it's Sweet Scent here. It's Sweet Scent. I never use it. What do you do? I did see the shrine. Apparently it's literally just like upside or something. They just like changed it up. I was hoping to approach you, but I did not. But man, the daycare's right there. We're gonna be working on getting our Snorlax. That thing is going to be a menace. Having a freaking Snorlax. I mean, granted, it's not gonna be like the best thing in the world because it's shiny, but like, just like the fact that you're gonna have a Snorlax that's going to put in just that much work, like throughout the whole game, it's gonna do so well. Kind of hope to get a flinch here. Can we? Oh, we get a knockout. That's even better. Do 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 do. This should be an easy one-shot. Not a doubt in my mind. $148? That's not too shabby. See, I'm about to send out Spearow. That's gonna be another one-shot. We're gonna headbutt. Dang it, I'm barely petting him and he's got so much fur that's coming out. He sheds so daggone much. Where's your... I can't see where his brush is. What do I have his brush at? I want to really put it... Oh, it's over there. Yeah, what, buddy? Like, no, move. You need to move away from there. That's a bad... I say that's a bad spot for you to be in. I actually probably should block his way of getting there. I see a spot on his leg. Yep. Move. Bubby, I'm trying to get your back leg. Turn around. Turn around. Nah, you didn't. You did the opposite. Alright, well, let's battle this guy. Doo-doo-doo. He just got back from daycare, yeah. Which, I love how this guy's like, yeah, I took it to the daycare, but I didn't move anywhere, so I would imagine his Pokemon probably didn't really much different. Hey, I got one of those. We can actually do a little... To actually do this. This is always a fun thing to do, isn't it? Wow, those are so different. They are so different. Yes, I can get that spot out of your... Yes, that little weird sticking out spot. Alright. And we will headbutt that. Correct, gained that. I want to make sure about something. Yeah. That's off. Actually, let me do this. Yeah, I think that'll work just nicely. Let me actually take this off so I can get that area under your collar. There we go, buddy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, and this battle's gonna be so much fun. He's just sitting here so nicely. He let me brush him and stuff. I love how Mankey's also like the first Pokemon, like when doing the ZA DLC. It's the first Pokemon to see is Mankey. But I think they also know that like people really liked Annihilate, so I think it was like we gotta let people know that you're gonna be able to get this, plan accordingly. About to send out Diglett. No, we'll keep you out still. Get you to 20. Because then I think we'll let once I get you to 20, then we'll let Snubble get to 24 or 5. I'm not entirely certain which one I want to go with. Probably going to go 25. 25 is a nice, fun number. But it's because I do want to have a Snubble as soon as or a Granbull as soon as I can. That is just so nice. Yeah, Bubby, don't worry. I'm still here. I need my hands for the moment. Oh, but you're gonna get all pissy anyways and walk away. Of course you are. Of course he is. Alright, hop beep. Actually, I don't think people want to really see a fur-covered brush at the moment. Yes, I don't think so. Nothing happened, buddy. I don't know what you thought was going on there. He just like rushed in like something happened. Oh yeah, and I wanted to switch out to Snubble. Oh beep. It's so blue. And it's so weird how it has such a dynamic color change, but then when it's Granbull, it's not really like crazy different. At least it might look different in this, but I know in like future games it's not really like a great difference. Let's go. Yeah, we'll stick to Headbutt. I wonder if I want to use a Tauros. Or Miltank. Miltank's always a fun one, right? Man, there are a lot of normal types that, that just have, like, the one. Oh, it's ready. Oh, you know what? No, do you give one? Yeah, okay, no, you don't give one. So let's give you Snorlax. I'm the Daycare lady. Do you know about eggs? My husband and I are raising some Pokemon. You see, we were shocked to find an egg. How incredible could that be? Let's go. Ditto. Okay, I'll raise your Ditto for a while. Yes, you will raise my Ditto for a while. Because now what we're going to end up doing... Oh yeah, you won't battle me until... You won't battle me for like another 10 or 11 hours. Psyduck. Gosh, you are so pink and you're not supposed to be up front right now. It's supposed to be freaking Snubble. Remember to switch Snubble. Put Snubble in the front. Put Snubble in the front. Okay. I didn't do a good job? No, you did alright. I did better. So let's go here. Now we got Snubble in the front, like I wanted. And the first thing I'm going to do here is pass all of these buildings up. And we go down here. We go to this place that is so horribly designed, like for a bike shop. Oh. Togepi already. I thought I was going to have to take a couple of steps on the bike first for this. I wonder if they purposely, like, timed it out to have Togepi hatch, like, around the place where you, where eggs would be a thing. Let's check out this Togepi. 12, 9, 11, 8. That's not a great Togepi. We're not missing out. Oh, I moved here, but I can't sell any bikes. That's because your location is terrible. So yeah, now we have the bike, and this is going to make getting this Snorlax so much easier. After we selected. I was going to say, hello, I clicked the button. Do, 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 do. Let's see how they like each other after we heal. So yeah, I think we're gonna go for getting the shiny Snorlax first before we try to beat Whitney. Because I want to use Whitney's gym and the route north of here to try to get Snorlax somewhat caught up. Oh, and the underground area here. Try to use that for Snorlax as well. Oh, and also that means I gotta put everybody away. I don't think there's anybody that I really... Yeah, let's see how they do. Back already, needs a little more time. Oh, that's right, you have to go in there and check with them. Uh-huh. Yes. It's friendly with Ditto. Okay, so yeah, it's... Oh, and I remember too, Snorlax takes so many steps to freaking get it. So I'm gonna keep out Furret, because I think Furret's gonna be the first one I give return to. Because it kinda needs that help. Just do Togepi there, and then Paris here. And yeah, we'll keep Furret, because oh shoot, it's actually Sunday. We can go get that TM if we wanted to now. But I need to remember to get it just some point, like once Furret's happy enough with us, because right now I don't think it is. And it's Sunday. I also don't believe the hair cutters are there. Or the barbers? The barbers at a salon? Barber or salon? I don't know their dudes, but I think they're like still are like the salon guys. Oh, you know what? And since we're doing this, I am going to change up the music. We're going to do this. Right? So yeah. See how jams sound? Yeah, so there we go. Alright. We're gonna definitely change up the music because it is going to be a long time before we get our shiny boy. And this is going to... I don't think we're going to want to hear just the back and forth of the music changing and then all that jazz. I think it makes a little bit more sense to do this. And this music is nice too. But the problem is I'm not like tired, but for some reason I do kind of want to just like, I want to sleep, but I know it's not, I need to sleep. It's that I kind of want to. Like if I could, like, and I would want to listen to something and just kind of close my eyes and like, this girl always getting in my way. Always in the way. I think a lot of people hate her too. I think I've seen in like in some online things where people are talking about like shiny hunting and breeding and stuff. Everybody's always like, I hate this girl always getting in your damn way. And I saw it and I was just like, oh, somebody else who has a similar hate like me. Doom, doom. Oh, I need to keep an eye too on what moves the Snorlax is going to have too. Although I don't think there's too many that it's going to be able to pass on to its offspring. There's going to be at least like one move it'll pass down. Like, oh my, now that guy is getting in the way. Good. Yeah. I was originally, dude. I cycled through so many games in my head, and like, is this the bike guy? I almost played Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I almost played Pokemon Puzzle League. I almost played oh, what is that one? Kirby Star Allies. I almost played that game. Like, there were so many other games that I almost played today, but then I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna play Crystal instead. Kind of feeling it. But then I was like, no, let's play Gold. Let's do, you know, you got the normal team, and I want to use it. So I figure, let's do that. Yeah, so, yeah, now we're here. What move would you want for an egg move on Snorlax? I don't know. What I want on Snorlax. Well, and it wouldn't necessarily be an egg move with, you know, with Snorlax here. Because it's breeding with the Ditto so that we can get the shiny Ditto. Or, yeah, we're using the shiny Ditto method. So we can get shiny Snorlax. Oh, its egg moves are ass. It literally gets Charm and Lick. And in Crystal, it's actually worse. It doesn't get Charm as an egg move, which is the opposite of what usually happens. Usually, going from Gold, Silver to Crystal, they usually add moves to it, but wow, they take away Charm from it. Which is odd now, because it shows Charm, but then it doesn't show it parents that can teach it to it. So yeah, I don't know. I guess there really are no egg moves for Snorlax. At least not really. But we're gonna see what we get. But I mean, because what is it? I think it gets Amnesia at level 8. It's gonna start with Tackle. We're gonna have Amnesia at level 8, and then like it gets Headbutt at like 27 or 29. Belly Jump, I think, at 23 it was. So this thing's gonna just kind of be like a Belly Drum or a Headbutter for a long time. So then it's just waiting for the shiny, essentially, yeah. Yeah, so, well, and I don't know if it's gonna actually pass anything on. Because I think like the regular level up moves are supposed to be passed by the mother. And Ditto ain't got no moves that can pass on to it. Oh crap, I don't want him hearing that. If he hears his caller, he thinks he's gonna be getting taken out. Which he's fine for now, he doesn't need to go. I think he just like wants to, but he wants to go out because we've had a bunch of the neighborhood people are walking by our house and stuff, and just, you know, letting the dog walks up in the yard and whatnot, which, I mean, isn't bad. A lot of the people around us clean up after themselves, so it's appreciated. But he just, like, he keeps seeing all of them outside, and he just immediately, like, wants to go out and just stop them from what they're doing. Which I'm like, we can't do that. That's not okay. So we gotta let him be. But yeah, I think the music, changing the music up to be in this stuff, I think was a very good idea. And I'm not using the lo-fi mix. I'm kind of in the mood to just listen to, like, you know, I don't want to say actual Pokemon music, but I don't want to have to change the description to add the credits to it. This one I don't believe we have to. You do want it, yes? Yes, I do. And Snorlax eggs take forever to hatch. Which we have, what? This is our third one, I think? Yeah, third one. So we can get 2 more eggs, and then it's just a wait in game. And with all this walking too, Furret's going to be friendly with us. I think I have it set to Sunday. Let's check if I have it set to Sunday. There's actually 2 things I can do right now. Is we can check how happy Furret is with us, which is probably not going to be, like, crazy happy. Because I did accidentally let it get knocked out once. I mean, I personally blame it on it. So let's talk to her. So yeah, you just saw that little save thing. Now we can do Mystery Gift. It's adorable. You should teach it good moves. Which means, yeah, it's not friendly enough with us yet. So lame. We gotta wait for that. Oh wait, no, we still need to go down more. But yeah, once she says, like, your Pokemon is something or whatever, she'll let us, she'll give us, the TM for return. And then I will have to go to her every Sunday and get another TM from her. Save the game. And let's actually, speaking of Mystery Gift, let's go do one. Ding. And we can now do it in this because we talked to her on that that 5th floor. Glad to meet you. I'm always here every day. Would you be my mystery gift friend? Yeah, sure. Go beep with many people. You'll get all sorts of... Oh, it's an hour ahead. I thought it was an hour behind. Okay. What am I getting? Oh, a revive. That's not bad. I want green carpet. I'll be here tomorrow. Please come again. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Ding. Oh wait, no, I need to go and actually collect that revive. And I already did the one for Crystal, so I don't have to worry about that. Got a delivery for me, and you know what? We'll actually put it in the pack. Why not? That could be useful for something someday. What? I don't necessarily know. I mean, we are going to have to fight Whitney, and everybody's so scared of Whitney, so... Who knows? Although we have a very solid team. I'm not going to be intimidated by Whitney. Like, believe it or not, actually having, like, if, like, I get Furret, like, leveled up enough, like, it being faster and headbutt and whatnot, like, it's gonna be fine going against that. In case you didn't know, this Gen 2 male shinies have max attack DVs. Gen 2 male shinies have... Yes, so that's what's really nice about it. I know its HP is going to not be great, though. Like, its HP will never be perfect. Like, I actually just watched, I mean, they released it a couple of months ago, I think, or weeks ago, False Wipe Gaming talking about, like, you know, trying to, like, what, like, the difference with, like, shinies and stuff, and the importance or significance of them over the last few years and stuff, or really in general, and, like, you know, of course they have the most to talk about with Gen 2, but, like, Gen 3 still also had a lot of stuff where they're, like, you know, because you use, because, like, you get, like, you know, Gen 2, it's based off of IVs. It actually, like, affects that. Like you're saying, they'll have max attack, but, like, their HP is going to be, like, lower. Yeah. Like, and that's what sucks is it's the HP is 8. So it's not going to be able to take, like, the hits crazy well, but, I mean, it's going to do enough. That'll be fine. It'll hit hard, and I can appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it would have okay HP. But, like, and we're not using it to, you know, like, we're not, you know, we're going out and doing PvPs or something. We're going to be playing gold with it. Maybe we'll do some stuff in, you know, Stadium 2. But, like, we mostly just have it for the novelty. And I think that's enough for me. Stop getting in my way. I'm enjoying the music. Maybe a little bit too much right now. Has massive HP. 7 DVs aren't going to be an issue. No, not really. Well, I mean, people make it a huge deal. Like, everybody makes it like it's the end of the world if you don't have those numbers. But it's like, it's okay. It's still very doable. Like, it is Snorlax at the end of the day. 100 equates to 14 less HP. Regularly playthrough won't be noticed. No. It's still going to kick ace. And it's going to glisten. Which that's like one of the best parts of it. It's going to be shiny. Going to have a tint of blue to it. Music is... I don't know why, this sounds almost like Mystery Dungeon music, but I don't think it was. I don't know. Do I know this one at all? I have no... Oh, what is this? This sounds so familiar. This isn't, Oraz, is it? I don't know. Oh, it's Gen 8. Oh. I mean, it's gross, but the music's not bad, though. But Gen 8 is gross. I cannot disagree with that. It's, oh, starting area for Switch? Swish? Oh. Crap, and I need to change this to be live chat. There we go. I remembered this time. It's live. There we go. Alright. Okay, yeah, I didn't see. Like, apparently this guy's played enough Gen 8 to recognize its music, whereas I'm just like, I recognize it, but I couldn't tell you what it is. I think Renegade likes Gen 8 a little bit more than I do. Also, I'm surprised. Well, actually, no. If you were up within the last half hour, that's 7 a.m. for you. That's not too bad. I've been up since like 5. So technically, I slept in today because I slept an extra hour. And I only have 2 days. Actually, no. So I'm gonna probably be going in early tomorrow to try to make some magic happen. But other than that, uh, when it comes to Tuesday, I don't have to really go in early on Tuesday. Tuesday's gonna be, dude, nobody's wanting to do jack shit when it comes to Tuesday. Tuesday's our last day, we gotta be there. A lot of other people are gonna already be, they're gonna already have taken off, they're gonna be doing their traveling and everything else. Nobody's gonna be doing anything tomorrow, man. Not tomorrow, Tuesday. Everyone's gonna be sitting around talking about how they would rather be home. I only know because I had terrible luck with Square Bunny Nature the first time. Had to reset. Only reset 4 times? Dude, I think I wanted an Adamant Grookey, so it took me... I think that took me like... Shoot, I think I was sitting there for like almost a half hour doing that. And it takes so long going through that whole thing too, because it's not like you can just simply pick it. Like you have to watch like a little cutscene and do the whole thing. And I'm like, man, just let me get it. I want to go. I want to run. Baby, I was born to run. Let me do it. Do I have a room for one more Snorlax egg? I don't think no, I do not. How close is this first one? I've already walked so much. And it's barely even giving me a message. Oh, we're gonna be here all damn day. That ferret's gonna get max happiness, or it's gonna be happy enough to get returned by the time we probably even get like 5 eggs even hatched. I'll put it this way. Swish is not the worst game I've ever played, but it's so boring that I just don't want to play it over other games. Yeah. Like, if it was possible, like, Swish would be one of the only games where I would want save states in, just so like, there's so many things that you could skip about it. But you can't. But yeah, like, that's, like, when, but the problem is people also demand, like, they want, like, their stories to be good and whatever else, and, like, and then you get a lot of people who are just like, no, like, there wasn't a lot of dialogue in Gen 7, like, they did fine with it, and they were just like, oh, people want to have, like, a story and a lot of story? Okay, let's do that. Like, I like like, everybody wants all the villains to be, like, complex and all this other shit. It's like, dude, maybe, some people are just born to fuck shit up. They don't need a reason. They don't need to be like, oh, I'm just trying to do a good thing, but I'm not doing it in the best way, but I saw it as the only option. Like, no, like, we need more people like Getsus who are just like, dude, I just want to rule the world, and I will do it to the best of my abilities, no matter what. Like, you want just something like that. Gen 7 is how often you were randomly interrupted. But people said that, oh, it's not that bad. And I'm like, yes, it is. It's atrocious how much you get stopped. Yeah, but, like, the story's important in that game, though. Like, you kind of need it. Oh, I don't want it to be. Just, Lucamine is she's obsessive. Like, that was the best part about her. You just have to deal with somebody who's obsessive. And you gotta... I mean, I don't know, yeah, like, it doesn't need to be every 5 seconds. Oh, we gotta talk about the Island Kahuna. Oh, we gotta talk about the Totem Pokemon and giving thanks to them or some shit like that. It's like, no. I wanna beat up Pokemans. That's it. Let's fight the Pokemans. I think that, like, dude, it still blows my mind that they just had, like, quite literally a recolored, slightly rehashed Professor Oak that did absolutely nothing in those games. And they're just like, yeah, I'm his cousin or whatever. And you're like, oh, okay. At least Lucami was hot. uh, that's not untrue. Yeah, no, that was... And I think they knew that too. I think they definitely knew, like... I mean, what, you have Rosalina and you got Lucami, and they're just like those are like... Oh my gosh, she's just taking forever. Like, I think those are definitely, like, probably, like, two people just, like, they're, if I could make any fictional character real, it would be, and those are probably somebody's, that's probably a lot of people's go-tos. It's that blonde hair. Definitely gonna be that. And it was funny, too, because, like, I think they want you to, like, be surprised when you find out that, was it Gladion or whatever that kid's name was? And, the girl, I can't remember her name because I didn't care for her or whatever. They're like, oh my gosh, they're related? It's like, yes, how could you not tell they're related? They're the only people with this hair. Whole team you have planned? I don't really have it planned. So far we have Furret. We're gonna have Granbull of Hat Girl and Edgelord. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh my gosh. It's like the game wants you to be like surprised that they're related, and it's like, how did you not tell they were related? Like, what? That's so blatantly in your face they're related. But I know we got Furret. We're gonna have Granbull. I mean, clearly we're gonna have Snorlax. I'm contemplating Jigglypuff. I said I'm not like kind of set on it. I'm thinking I'm gonna end up going with Noctowl. Shiny Noctowl. Of course, gotta have Shiny Noctowl. I'm thinking Tauros. Like, I kind of want Tauros, but another part of me kind of wants to go the Miltank route. Because I think Miltank could be a lot of fun. And then I don't really have an idea for, like, a last Mon. Unless I can somehow find, like... Or unless I gotta remember where to find Clefairy. Because I think I should be able to find Clefairy in the main game. Either that or, like... Because I don't want to just get, like, a bunch of Mons that don't evolve. Oh, you know what? I should use, I should use Girafarig. That's probably one of the go-tos I should do. That all look exactly alike and related. Yeah, like that. I still don't understand how people are just like... Or, like, they were supposed to be like, you're not supposed to know. It's like, of course you're supposed to know. They look exactly alike. You have so much fur. Why do you have so much fur? You're so fuzzy. He's so fuzzy. Yeah, we need a humidifier in this house, buddy. I do not disagree with that. We need a... And it's so dry. It's a cold, dry day. I don't blame you for being all like that, buddy. Can't fly from Flare to Mount Moon. Unless you trade one over, I could do that. I could trade one over. Could have some interesting egg moves on it too, I think. That's tempting. I wanted to try to have my team be Mons that I would catch in this game, though. Oh, and this is, I think this is Humalao City's gym. I think this is Humalao City's gym. That was such a good gym. It was, oh yeah, you went and drank water, yeah. Humalao City had an interesting gym. That was kind of weird, though, because it's one of those gyms where, like, even though, like, water, like, usually water is supposed to be pretty good when it comes to, you know, being difficult to take on, but, like, I feel like his team wasn't really that bad, as long as you had, just, I mean, even, like, solid Mons that would just do well against waters, like, you were gonna be fine. Do, 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 do. Man, I don't know, part of me kind of wants, like, to use a Clefairy, but I know... I don't know. And, like, if I use, like, even Wigglytuff, like, Wigglytuff would be one where I, like, it'll be fine in, like, regular game, but, man, like, trying to use it for anything else is gonna be a sore time. Do. Snorlax, Furret, Granbull, Wigglytuff, Miltank, Cortorios, and Giraffe Rig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the problem is I don't really want to just use a bunch of Oh no, you know what? Probably instead of Wigglytuff, Hoot or Noctowl. Maybe. Because I know it takes a long ass time to get a Moonstone, so unless I wanted to bring one over, like it's gonna be really hard to be able to use that. So yeah, probably get rid of Wigglytuff for Hoot Hoot. Probably what I'd end up doing. Brushing the handsomest boy. Gotta brush the handsome boy. Everybody knows this song. Do. Always forget the birds are normal type. Always think of them as flying. Well, and that's why like when I did think of it, I was like, oh, that's right. They're normal types too. I could do that. So I'm contemplating that. Oh, daggum, this freaking dog. Hard Gold Social for Lavender Town? Yeah, so we know. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze because of you, good buddy. That's, I don't know what you're staring at me for. Oh my gosh, I'm trapped between these two. Oh no, I don't want to find an encounter in there. Trying to like one-hand this and brush him, giving him some attention. Oh my gosh, the handle's still freaking. There we go. Your fur is so soft now. So soft. Which I know she's probably gonna hug the shit out of you when she comes home, so I hope you're ready for that. Hope you are ready. And it's kind of nice, we're not going to have to spend like a ton of money trying to get both of these Mons out, because the Ditto's already 100. So we don't have to worry about spending money, like only 100 to get a Ditto out of the daycare once we're... Oh, speaking of Ditto. Get that excess fur off of you, and it's like sticking to you because we're so dry, we're building up static. So much fur. And it's gonna stick to him too, man. Oh, no, don't stick to me. Don't stick to me. Teach how to move the stick so he could do the cycling. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? But you know, to do that, though, you'd have to constantly reward him, and I don't want to do that. He can't be rewarded for playing video games. It's not going to be great. Man, there hasn't been a bad song played yet, I don't think. They've all been great. Yo, could we please get one Snorlax hatched right now? I just want to see the one soon. And I think after I do the 5 at least like 3 to 5 Snorlaxes, I'm gonna go and try to check again to see if I can get return from that one lady at the counter. I want to get at least one return TM today. Maybe this is what I'll do on Sunday mornings before the wife is up and doing stuff. Maybe I'll try to play gold and do this. Maybe. Because I don't know what I'm doing this evening. Like, I know this evening, because she's been gone most of the weekend, she's probably going to, like, want to do stuff together. Which isn't bad. It's not bad if she wants to do stuff together. Which I'm actually trying to think, there's probably one place she's going to want to go to. I actually wouldn't mind going to, because I don't want to make jack shit tonight for food. But I think there's a place we'll probably end up going to for like lunch or something, and we'll do that. I don't know, because she would have had breakfast where she's at. Or maybe she'll be tired and want to lay down. She always wants to, but then she's like, but then I want you to come to lay in bed with me, and I'm like, but I don't want to. It hurts if I lay in bed for too long and I'm awake. Taco Bell? No. No. Well, if we're getting Mexican, there is a place that we would go to, but we usually go on Tuesdays for Taco Tuesday, because they're like $1.50 for a taco, and we just get like 3 or 4. I usually get 4. She sometimes gets 3, but if she gets 3, then she's usually getting like a different side or something. But yeah, no, we can't. Especially because for some reason the Taco Bells that are near us, and I know it's just because like the people they end up hiring at these fast food joints, like they're all garbage at what they do. Like it's just a bunch of like high schoolers who like are just doing the job because their parents made them, or it's just like people who have, you know, they're not going anywhere in life and they're just there because they have to, because, you know, smoking weed ain't free. So it's like, so they're all just like garbage at their freaking jobs, and nobody will get rid of them, because if they get rid of them, then they know that spot's not getting filled. And every time we've ever gotten that food, it always ends up going bad for us later in the day. I love Taco Tuesday. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, so like I said, we like going there too. I mean, like, it's, you know, we're not paying as much for the tacos, but we tip well. That kind of ends up, like, for me, it's like that's where it kind of evens out a little bit. Like, not like we're paying them, you know, we're not giving a 20 for giving us, like, you know, 8 tacos, but like, you know, we try to do good when it comes to that place. Now, this music I do not recognize. I don't know what this is. But we're also not in California, too. Like, we're in Ohio, so we don't get, like, you know, the good, super authentic tacos. But, I mean, they do fine. Like, whenever I get tacos, I never get them hard shell. Because from what I understand, hard shell is not really a them thing. I'm lucky, though, because my taco spot also does Thursdays with the amazing... Ooh. See, Taco Thursday sounds nice, too. I understand why they do Taco Tuesday, but, like, Taco Thursday should be a thing. But maybe have, like, specific tacos. Or maybe not have the deal be, like, crazy good. Like, actually, like, if you want to go, like, to that place when it's busy, their busy days are, like, Sunday. But it's because there's, like, 2 or 3 churches that are nearby them. And that's, like, always, like, one of the go-to places. There's, like, 3. There's a chicken place that my wife usually doesn't like going to, but I like going by myself sometimes. There's that taco place. Well, there's a Mexican restaurant in general. And then there's like there's an Italian place, but you don't get people going there crazy often, except for like Sunday evenings. Good fucking luck going in there on a Sunday after like 1. It's gonna be packed. Hard shell tacos only work for ground beef. Yeah, pretty well. And I still do my ground beef in soft shells, but I don't mind. I like it. The cleanup is pretty simple. Like, I just pinch the ends. Like, I'll pinch the one end and then just kind of use it as like kind of like a cup or a bowl. And it works out. But I don't add a bunch of stuff to it. Like, my wife she'll do like the. Because, like, it's supposed to be just ground beef and it comes with lettuce and cheese. And then she's like, oh, can I also have tomato? Can I also have sour cream? Can I also do that? And then the lady's just like, And I just kind of look at it and then I'm like, sweetheart, you just totally defeated the purpose of Taco Tuesday. You're practically paying for tacos now. She's like, but I like all the stuff on it. And I'm like, I know, but, like, you've defeated the purpose of why we came here on Tuesdays. But, oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh, and it's a bummer too, the one Italian place that we go to, they used to do sliders, but they stopped doing the sliders because apparently people were not buying them as often, and so they were like buying the bread, but the bread would like they'd get a too large a percentage of it would end up going bad. So they stopped doing it, and I was like, no. I was like, you guys' sliders were actually really fucking good. And she's like, yeah, I know. I was like, the only thing that confused me, though, is that you guys didn't do burgers, though. I was like, how do you not do, like, slider burgers? That made no sense to me whatsoever. I was like, you do sliders, and all they do is I think they would have, like, well, I mean, I guess being an Italian place, this one made sense. Like, they would have, like, a meatball slider, which was good. And they would have, like, a little, like, I think they just call it, like, an Italian. Like, it just had, like, you know, whatever the deli meats they would have on there with, like, a pickle or something else. I'm like, how do you guys not do like burger sliders? And they just never did it. They just didn't do it because why would they? Why would they make such delicious burgers? But then again, I don't think that place really has burgers. Or if they do, it's like one. But it's like, it's made to be larger though. Not like a little dinky one. Do-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Pro tip, eat your tacos over your rice. Yes, I do that. I will save the when they bring us the chips, I always save the chips for when we eat tacos because then I use those to pick up what's left over. I do that too, yeah. There's this one place I don't like their food, but their hot sauce is amazing. I'll get tacos from my spot, then go there and buy sides of their sauce. And they're just like, you just only need the sides, and you're just like, yeah, for no reason. Don't worry about it. But I don't know what you were like looking at, but if you need to go and try to do something, you can go. I don't mind. It means I get to focus mostly on the game and not you, which is fine by me. He's so fuzzy. They're so fuzzy. And I keep shocking you too, because like I brush him or I pat him or whatever, and then it just, oh my gosh, we're hatching our first egg, finally. Not a fan of burger sliders. I'm a pulled pork chicken sliders man. No, they don't always have that though. That looks like a, is that a normal Snorlax? I don't exactly remember what Snorlax's sprite looks like in this. Ah, yeah, normal Snorlax. Bomber. Oh, so it's going to have tackle, snore, rest, roll out. That's not bad. What's a restaurant you love but wife doesn't? Oh, it's that chicken place I was telling you about. I love it. I like going there. Like, it's not like my favorite place in the world, but I love it. Like, atmospherically, it's great. And their food is pretty solid. But my wife is always like, do we have to go there? And I'm like, I mean, we don't have to, but like, I mean, if you're asking me like where I want to go, like I would like to go here. You know what I can try to do though? Even if like, if I don't get like a great Snorlax, I wouldn't mind trying to find, let me go here. A, B, C, D. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Gen 2 calculator. This will be much faster. H-I-J-K, L-M-O, P, Q, R, S, S, S-N-O, S-N, Snorlax. 5. So 32 and 17. Where this one's number 16, 12. Okay, so yeah, it's not like great. Well, hey, I've had that before. I think Chikorita was like only 3 or 4 eggs. I've had some egg hunts where, I mean, I immediately got it. It's not impossible. And we'll release you. You do not have even like the great stats. It's female, so it's not gonna have good stats. Oh, I just had to fight the hiccups. Yeah, I didn't remember. I know they have. They've had some mons between like crystal, like gold, silver, and then going to crystals. I think they had 1 or 2 that like they'll look a little different comparatively. Dadgum hiccups. But yeah, like so, yeah, like a place that like I like going to. She does is that chicken place. For her to like, it's her like go-to places are usually like places where she can get sushi, and I don't mind going to those places, but they're not my go-to. Because typically, if I go there, if it's not a buffet, I'm getting like the same thing. Typically, it's gonna be like a beef fried rice or something else. I don't explore too much when it comes to that stuff, but it's mostly because I don't want to run the risk of getting something that ends up really not agreeing with me, and then I have a bad time. And then I have to be scared during my drive home. Am I gonna make it? I don't know. It's only a 15-minute drive, but man, all it takes is just one person being stupid on the highway to slow you down, and well, then you don't know what you're gonna do. See, and I don't know what this song is either. I don't recognize it. Also, it's only been an hour and 40 minutes. It feels longer. I actually am gonna. I'll expect to see a. I'm expecting I'm gonna probably get a phone call from the wife in a little while. I don't know if she's actually gonna, call me or not. But like, I'm assuming she's gonna try to call me and tell me when she's on her way home. But I'd rather just be like, "Hon, just make your way home." I don't know why I just walked through the grass. So let's see. Well, no, I said I was gonna wait for like 2 or 3 eggs to go and check to see if we get return again. Oh wow, look at that, a second egg. Hello. Come on, be blue, abadee dabadai. No, that's a normal Snorlax. Normal pink pot toe feet things, pads? I don't know what's up with that. 31, I think the highest HP it can have is 32. 17, 13, 17, 9. Okay, yeah, nah. Mine with the last ex was she didn't care for Taco Bell, whereas she loved Panda Express, and I never eat Panda on my own. Yeah, I mean, like, Panda Express is not bad, but it's definitely, like... Panda Express is definitely just, like, it's fast food, still. Like, if we go to places, like, if we're getting Asian like she wants, I try to go to, more legitimate places. Like, buffets are fine. Like, buffets, like, still get the job done, but, like, I try to go to, like, an actual, like, a sit-down where there's a little bit more effort put into it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but, like, I think I try to take my Asian a little bit more seriously. And especially, too, because, like, with, like, Asian, like, with how a lot of the stuff is done, you run a little bit more of a risk, because if the stuff is more improperly done, it's their... the repercussions of that are a little bit more sketchy to me. It isn't that much cheaper than real Chinese food, which, why would I pick over real Chinese food? Exactly. Like, if I'm gonna get it, just go get the real good stuff. Or something that's, more legit. I don't want my Chinese that's just made by, a high schooler named Brandon. Like, no. It's like that in Mike Tyson's Mysteries, where it's the pigeon is like, he's like I don't mind going to Mexican, but I just don't want it to be served by some college kid who's gonna call it guacamole instead of guacamole. And then it immediately hard cuts to a freaking, and then at a restaurant, hey, would you guys like any guacamole with your chips? And I was just like, it's so funny. Gotta miss Norm Macdonald. He was a funny fella. He was fantastic on that show. He made that show like super good. Like, that show probably would have been fine, but literally just having that pigeon character, just he's such a great glue to that show to just keep everything together or even keep things going. So good. My wife can't stand his character though. She hates Pigeon in that show. So much hate. But she liked the ghost. She liked him a lot. He had a thing he did where it's when they're trying to, I think that the thing they were supposed to do is help like somebody buy or sell a house or something. And he like does a thing where he's like, run, don't walk, and he like floats into the other room. And it, for some reason, like just him doing that like tickled my wife in just a specific way, and she just like couldn't stop the laughter. And I'm like, Hunter, are you good? And she was like, I don't know why, just the way he did that was just so funny. And I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be. She's like, I just like she couldn't let it go for like a solid like 3 minutes. And I'm like, hon, I'm so glad that this show gave you the laugh you needed. And she was just like, yeah. She's like, I just wasn't expecting that either. And I'm like, yeah. I don't like guacamole too much, overpowers whatever I'm eating. I don't really eat it. I'm not much of a crap. What is guacamole? What is it? Oh no, it's avocado. I don't like avocados, so that's probably why I don't really use it. Not an avocado fan. I wouldn't mind trying to grow an avocado. I feel like it wouldn't work out well, but I wouldn't mind trying to grow one. You know what's funny about seeing Snorlax? Remember the battle last night? Yeah. Yes, good times, man. See, and it's nice that the Snorlax we have on here has rollout, or at least the ones that we've been breeding. This is when I like to have a Snorlax. This is gonna have my it's actually gonna have my go-to moveset for me in Gen 2. Is I like to have Belly Drum, Snore, Rest, and then I usually will have like Earthquake. Like that's like my fun little go-to set for Snorlax. I know a lot of people like to have instead of Snore, they would go with like either Sleep Talk or Explode or Self-Destruct. I like be able to like Belly Drum and then Snore, because Snore is like hitting hard still. But then you can like you know, Resto Chesto, or you know, you plan around being asleep, which is why you have Snore. Yeah, like it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go like the whole Sleep Talk route, but I think I might stick with that for a while. No Curse Sleep Talk. Oh, we won't get Curse until Kanto. Yeah, and sadly does it learn it naturally? Hold on a second. Let me check. I don't think it learned it naturally. Snorlax, I don't believe it did. Nope, doesn't learn it naturally. It's got to be through TM. Resto, Mintberry, Gen 2. Well, and I use that in Stadium where I don't lose the berries. Like, if I use that there, it's going to be for, like, the Elite Four. And I'd have to make sure that I just have, like, all, you know, berries for days when I do that. Eyes for days. I gotta... Even though I just, like, listened to Hellsing Abridged, I gotta give it another listen. How many eggs do I have? Okay, so I am waiting on 1 egg. Let's see how much... Does Furret like me now? Does Furret at least like me enough? No, that's a gym. We're not going to the gym. Diddaloo. Oh, you know what? Let's just go all the way up. 5th floor. Come on. Let me walk. Hey, I'm walking and I'm talking. It's very attached to you. Yes, this move should be perfect. We have return. Hooray. And yeah, so I'm going to have to come here at least 6 more times to get more, I would want most of my team to have return. Like, I want to have, Furret have it, and I would at minimum want, Noctowl to have it, so that Noctowl has at least a good, really good attacking move that's not going to cause recoil. Hell yeah, though. Yeah, and it's, so yeah, we're going to either have to wait for the TM for that, or I would have had to have bred for a, Snorlax male with Curse, and then bred it with the Ditto, but then I wouldn't be able to take the Snorlax out of the Daycare until I got the shiny that I wanted with Curse, because it more than likely would forget Curse unless I, you know, had it leveled up to where it really wasn't learning more. Crystal clear, that woman doesn't exist. You just buy it from TM guy? Oh. Snorlax, why don't you want to be shiny? Can't wait to see you play that game. I just know you're going to love it. It's going to be... I mean, that's going to practically be a new game for me. I'll still probably play Crystal alongside Stadium 2, like, more. But I think that's a game... I'll end up probably playing it next year. I think when I talked to somebody about it, I was thinking, like, April, May time frame. Because I want to play Emerald first, if I'm gonna do anything. I want to play through Emerald at least once. And I think I'll do Emerald in January, January, February is when Emerald's gonna happen, and I think I am gonna go with the idea of having a team of Mons with high HP, or at least the HP is gonna be over a certain threshold. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do first, because then after that, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying Crystal Clear. The only thing I'm gonna have to figure out is how to play it, because I don't. Dude, I am not into, like, I don't have any of the know-hows for emulation at all. Like, the only thing that I have so far, and it's, like, even on this computer, is doing Mario 64 co-op, which I want to do at some point as well, but I want to get people to do that with. And I really haven't had people to do that with. Or at least that seem willing and wanting to do it. I say willing, but wanting to do it. But that's something I'm wanting to do in the future is, like, Mario co-op, and then I gotta... So no Shedinja then? No, probably not. Probably not. Although I've used Shedinja. I used it once a long time ago. And I think I did it just because I wanted to try it, and I didn't mind it, like, it worked. But it was very... Do I have a spot? I should have a spot for that, right? Yeah, so we do have a spot for that. So we gotta put Snorlax away. Yeah, no, I said I have an idea for what the team's gonna be, and it's gonna be a fun time. I didn't mean to deposit that. Just downloaded GB Simulator. I go to is my morning, and then download the ROM. Well, I gotta find out where to do it for PC, because that's how I'm gonna want to record it. It's gonna be on there. My goodness, we were surprised. Your Pokemon was holding an egg. So yeah, well, dude, I'm always like, I'm super nervous about getting like viruses and shit, man. I get so scared of that, because like, I mean, that was like always like the thing that I remember growing up, and people were just like, yeah, here's how you can get the stuff. By the way, avoid websites that do this, avoid clicking on this, avoid doing this, don't do that. If you do this, if you see it, and I'm like, oh man, now I don't want to try to get this ROM anymore. You guys got me all fucking spooked about it now. So it's, like I said, it's something I know. Somebody recommended for DS. They recommended Melon or something. Pretty sure my boy is on PC. I believe it is. Like I said, it's I got people I could easily like ask about it. So it's just gonna be the case of when will I do that? Come on, be a big blue boy. That's not blue. No, wrong. Wrong. Let me see, what am I looking for? Let's see, what exactly am I going to look for when it comes to it? Hmm. 9, 2. Oh, okay, yeah, it's literally going to be so fucking blue. If you're worried, I'll walk you through it. I've been using emulators for years, so I know. Yeah, that's gonna just be my biggest thing. Is just like I don't wanna get something and then all of a sudden it's like, well, guys, I don't have a PC anymore. It got taken away by the virus demons. Oopsie doopsies. And actually, I think I can do this. Huh, my sisters look like they're having a great time. Oh yeah, I think I gotta put a... Actually, no, do I? Yes, I do have to put... Oh, actually, you have 32 in HP. That's good. 32, 16, 12, 17, 12, 9. Your speed, I think, is high. So the HP, I think, is good. The speed is good. The HP is good. The attack is lower. But the special's good. No, the special's okay. Most sites have Trojan blockers and virus scans already, so it's not as dangerous as you would think. Well, that's good at least. That's good. Here we go. So yeah, we will release that. Oh, and as you said, it's female. It won't have good stats. Good old that. Raising your Pokemons. My goodness, we were surprised. It was holding an egg. We don't know how it got there, but you do want it, yes? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, cool. So yeah, that's... Oh, no. The footrest. It's trying to slip away from me. Alright, there we go. All better. Let me elaborate. It won't have a good attack stat. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Do. Don't recognize what this music is supposed to be from either. How many eggs do we have? Okay, so we got a full sack of 6 eggs. That's good. Which I would imagine that's how he's probably like carrying these eggs too. I would imagine he just has them like in his bag or something, but like man, the fact that these are like Snorlax eggs. Like this guy would have to have like a caravan with them, man. Like that's why I think that's why like whenever they've depicted Pokemon in eggs, like in the shows, they always have to have it be like little tiny ones. Especially because like when you had like that one Mewtwo movie where it had like it was like they were baby Rhyhorns or I think it was baby Rhydons and Nidoqueens or something, and everybody was just like, wait, is that just like a straight up like baby Nidoqueen? Yeah. His freaking fur is flying everywhere, man. But, like, I remember, like, seeing that, and I was just like, why are they so little? I was like, can they do that? And then as a kid, I was like, well, you know what, I guess... Like, here's where, like, my head went. I was like, you know, I can imagine, like, a baby Nidoqueen working, but it'd be mostly because I could just imagine, like, as a baby Nidoran female or whatever, it just, like, it fought a lot, but still stayed small. Because, I mean, those are, like, based off of levels and other, you know, requirements. So you could be a baby and technically do that, but, like, what are the odds? Yes, he did have a Larvitar egg, which I don't understand why he didn't have the Larvitar. I don't remember what happened with it. But yeah, he had a Larvitar. He had, I think his Phanpy hatched from an egg. He got his Phanpy out of an egg. He got his Riolu out of an egg. There's not too many other mons that I can think of that he had as eggs. But yeah, Phanpy and Riolu are like go-tos that I can think of. It's Ash, she probably gave it away. Most likely. And you know too, like the writers were just like, are we really gonna give him a fucking Tyranitar? Like, that thing's gonna be like amazing if he had it. And like in the early days, you know they wouldn't have done that. Because then they're like, you know we have to make it a Tyranitar if we give him this Larvitar. And then somebody was like, but I don't want to do that. And so they were like, okay, give it away. But then they have Gible, which they give him like another pseudo-legendary, but they kept it as a Gible. And I think they knew to keep it as a Gible because Gible is funny. So you keep the Gible for the funny ha-has. And I love how it would use Draco Meteor and that little poof it would get, and it would just beeline it straight for freaking Piplup. Every time. Like, man, it was a bummer. He should have had a Garchomp, man. Should have had a Garchomp. He actually would have had, like, if you would have had his Mons, like, all together, man, he could have actually had a solid, like, Sandstorm team going. If he would have kept Tyranitar, he had Gliscor. Could have had Garchomp, Crocodile, Palpitoad would have been interesting. Like he had options, man. He chose not to instead. Actually, yeah, and he still had he had Bulldor. Could have done something with that. It would have been great. Would have been the shit. But yeah, knowing it's Ash, gave it away. Garbage. And I don't have a spot for an egg, I don't believe. Nope, we do not. Haven't missed anything yet. But yeah, it's almost... What did her itinerary say? I gotta look at what her thing said was for when she was supposed to be, like, done for the day. Oh yeah, and that's her little bag. Okay, there we go. Oh, so they actually... So she should have left a half hour ago. So I'll probably end up seeing her for a little bit. Okay. So yeah, the wife might be home in the next hour or so. Or half hour. Don't know. Don't know what she'll decide. Plus, knowing her, she's probably talking to a bunch of people. Or actually knowing her too, is like if she's up there, if they didn't do a service, she's probably going to be up there and waiting for one. Don't know. Come on, give us more Snorlax babies. We want to see the babies. The big ass babies, but babies nonetheless. Big blue babies. They haven't guessed it yet. Oh, dude, I couldn't stand the fact that he never evolved his Mons. Like, you're giving kids you're teaching the kids a bad lesson. Don't worry, have Squirtle the whole time. You'll do great. Like, no, that Squirtle's gonna be your weakest link. Like, get it out of here. Like, the only way that would work out is it would have to be like 30, 40 levels higher than most other things. Like, no, wrong. And like the fact that he kept giving away all of his good mons too. That irked the hell out of me, man. Like, come on. Like, all of his best stuff, man. He had a solid Pidgeotto or Pidgeot. We gotta get rid of Pidgeot. I mean, Butterfree. Well, I was like, all right, whatever, Butterfree. It's Butterfree. That's fine. We can do without that. But there was like, dude, like the fact that he got rid of his Primeape, like that was infuriating. Hate that he got rid of Primeape. He could have had Annihilape now. He could have had Annihilape, but of course not. Well, also they got rid of him for for the Paldea stuff, so I didn't have to worry about that anymore. But like, could have had so many good mons. So many good mons. So much potential. But not anymore. I mean, what's other, like, great mons he got rid of? He didn't really get rid of his Charizard, but, dude, I fucking hated watching in the Black and White series when his Charizard came back, it had Slash and Wing Attack. Like, dude, what are you doing? I mean, Dragon Tail was interesting and Seismic Toss, but you're like, wait, did it not? Like, it's like... Like, what are you doing with that? Or the fact that they got rid of freaking Volt Tackle on his Pikachu for Electro Web? Like, no. What are you doing? That was a terrible decision, whoever thought that was cool. No. Bad. Should have kept freaking Volt Tackle. Could have gotten rid of Quick Attack, man. Get rid of Quick Attack and give it that. Thunderbolt, Volt Tackle, Iron Tail, something better. I don't know. What's another one that he, like, got rid of that was like, no, why would you do this? Because, yeah, like, he had that. I don't think he really got rid of anything in Johto. Getting rid of Primeape. I'm working on a Yu-Gi-Oh deck and thinking to cut a card called Berserk Gorilla. I'm thinking to cut a card called Berserk Gorilla. Dude, you're gonna get rid of your Primeape too? Primeape gets no love. No love. But yeah, man, dude, this Furret with Return is going to take lives. It's gonna be beautiful. Actually, do I even need... Is this making a difference? I don't know. See how much of a difference that is making. Did I turn it off there yet? Let me turn it back on. I don't know. That's back on now. Oh, you don't really notice it too much, but it works out. I don't want to, but it may not be optimal for the... Yeah. See, I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I have no idea whether it's going to be good or bad. I I couldn't get into it. I said for whenever it came to Yu-Gi-Oh, I enjoyed the art. I thought the art looked really nice, but that kind of ended up being it. Like I didn't really care about too much else when it was to that. Oh, 11:25. Maybe that's her. Maybe she's back. I don't know. Maybe that's why he's barking. Could be her. I don't know. She hasn't messaged me, so... I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the art for Yu-Gi-Oh! But I heard that, like, it just, as the years went on, too, like, it kind of got... I mean, like, it kind of became, like, you know, the TCG for Pokemon. Where it just was, like... It's, like, power creep and... You know, like, some of the art, like, the intricacies got, like, really intricate. Like, like, everything just became, like, super overly specific and circumstantial. And, you know, and it's like that thing, too, where, like, just after a while, like, it's not even like a card becomes bad, it just becomes obsolete. Like, to have it on there is to ask to lose. Or you go there as a joke and you see what happens, like... There's a lot of stuff like that from what I understand when it comes to it. Which, I mean, I don't mind doing stuff like that, because, like, in Pokemon, like, there's, like, or at least in the video games of it, like, there's some ones that you can make work, but it's incredibly circumstantial, and it can be fun that way. But I think with, like, the card games, it's like, no, literally having it on there is a detriment to you. Oh, yeah, massive power creep. That's why I stick to old school decks. Yeah, and, I mean, there's people that have been watching on, there are people I've been watching on YouTube, like every Sunday they've been playing, they're playing the TCG with each other, and I think right now they just finished Gen 2 today, so they'll be starting to do, Gen 3 stuff next week, I think. And, like, that's probably one of the only times that I've been seeing, like, anything TCG, other than playing the Game Boy game. Which I want to play that at some point, but I feel like if I play that, I want to play it with somebody else. Which I actually think if we used, I mean, I'm saying we, it's like, you know, whoever I ended up playing it with. If we played it on that, I think you could actually have you know, you could have a match with somebody online. That would be tempting to do. It'd be super tempting to do that. Or at least I think you can. I don't know. I'd have to find out if you can. If you can, it's still fine. But, like, I was never good at the TCG. Like, I think I could go through, like, one or two of the, you know, the leagues or whatever. I don't remember what they call it. The houses. But I was just, like, there was just so many times where I'm like, I have no idea what's going on right now. But like I said, I was saying there, when I was watching them play earlier, though, I was like, I think I remember Dugong being good. Like, it did fine for me. As that I just don't remember. But I'm also, like, for me, I don't remember rules well. And it's kind of easy, like, in this game, you don't, like, it takes care of a lot of the rules for you. Like, you don't have to think about, oh, can I, you know, what's going to be, you know, if you do certain things, like a type effectiveness or whatever else. Like, I don't, like, if I tried, like, you know, playing with somebody else who knows what it is, what's to say that they're not going to just, like, they're not going to be, like, you know, teach you all the wrong things, you know, lie about how certain things would go, and then you're just like, I thought I knew this game, but somebody else is just like, no, I just wanted to feel like I was doing well by beating you. The only TCG decks I remember old school Haymaker and Blastoise Rain Dance. And I think the Blastoise Rain Dance thing, I think that's one of the decks they try to give you in it. I think I remember that. So yeah, like if I want to try to play that game in the future, but I think if I do, it's got to be with somebody else. Only question is I don't really think there's been anybody recently that I would want to do that with. I don't know. Like, at all. Also, please give us a blue Snorlax. It's all I want. trying to think of like what the other one like was. I think when I did like the decks, I did like Squirtle and Friends, and I think it carried me through a lot of it. Because when I think water was still super. No, is water super effective against fighting? I didn't remember. Because they don't have rock types, so they like do that whole weird thing. Or no, they think they have. What is it? They don't have rock or they don't have ground. It's one of those. And they don't call it steel type. They call it metal type. Which a part of me kind of likes that a little bit more. Like, I mean, steel sounds cooler, but metal makes more sense. I don't know. I never really played the game, so I don't know. And then I think they introduced Fairy. You know, when Fairy was introduced. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I remember like when I played the TCG game. I think I chose the Squirtle and Friends deck. But I didn't exactly know what I was doing with it. I just knew I was like, okay, have energies, have the mons you know you want to use, and then just hope for the best. I think it's grass that beats fighting, but I also never got into the TCG. Yeah, I don't know. So like I said, if I do it, it's gonna be with like somebody who knows what's going on, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you know what's going on. Like, help me out. Or who knows, maybe I'll try to play the game on my own and then I'll just be criticized harshly when I don't know what it is that's happening. Like, just the whole time, I'll put Towley, like, in the red chair or something, like, on my cam, and it is, like, I'll make a soundbite thing where I'm able to click it and it'll just him just being like, I have no idea what's going on right now. Which, that's something, like, I kind of want to get into soundboards a little bit, but I don't want this to be, like, goofy while I'm here. But I think a soundboard could be kind of fun. But if I did it, I wouldn't want to rely on a website. Like, I'd want to get, like, an actual app or something to be able to use for it. Because either that or I could try to, like, you know, I could think of a way of doing it that would be difficult. And it would be, like, super complicated. But trying to have it to where maybe I have, like, you know, like, maybe 2 or 3 sounds that I would just, like, use. But I don't know. I don't think I'd end up doing that, though. I think I would want a legitimate soundboard to attempt that with. Yeah, I don't know. Doom. I don't remember. I don't think, like, normal type is, like, broken in the TCG either. Like, there's not too many things that I think works that way. And I don't remember entirely. Because I know, like, Gen 1, like, normal types are absolutely broken. His nose is so cold. So cold. Also, wow, when does this next Snorlax egg wanna hatch? What's going on here? Oh, wow, look at that. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, I guess. Blue. 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 Oh, we're gonna be doing this for so long. This is gonna take such a long time to get this done. Oh, Malanta. No, we will not give a nickname to Snorlax. But I think I am gonna use more of this, all this walking that I have to do. To try to get, Snubble a little bit happier with me. So sickly looking. And yeah, let's release this Snorlax. Bye-bye Snorlax. Parents, tell me. Hold on a second. Okay, so there's Snubble there. Okay. Or actually, hold on a second. Let me do this first. Because this always ends up being... Nope, not you. Switch. There. I think this is SSN, right? Sounds like SSN to me. Release the lax. Release the hounds. Hey, Mr. Burns. You thought your money could buy you the world. Oh, I don't even think anybody ever actually... People even remember that song from freaking Your Favorite Martian? Was it the Smithers love song or whatever? Some kind of remix of SSN? Yeah. That's what I figured. I can imagine this being from like Let's Go or something. Which, man, I hate those games so much. I want to try to play them again. Like, I think I really might try playing Let's Go. But I'll try to play it on the channel. But man, am I gonna bitch. Like, I dislike those games so freaking much. But I think it is something I'll end up doing, though. We'll end up playing, playing Let's Go, and I'll just bitch. And it'll be a great time. Everybody's gonna love it. Actually, you know what? Do I have an empty spot right now? Oh, no, I don't. I was gonna say, if I have an empty spot, I might pull out that Snorlax and see what its moves are looking like. What does it get? I like Let's Go. Maybe that could be our next co-op game. You liked Let's Go? What? I hated it. I hate it so much. Like, I tried playing it again recently, and I just could not. Oh, the only other move it learns after this is Hyper Beam. That's a bummer. That's a big heap bummer. Oh, and this is from Black and White. This is that bridge. I think it's that bridge music. Wonder if they'll have the vocals in it. The vocals are actually not bad. But man, you like Let's Go. Wow. Man, that's gonna be like dude, I want to say like that with you being here, like how much are you loving playing through BDSP right now? Cause like I'm having a good time playing it. Like, I mean, like I said, it's not like my favorite game in the world, but I'm so far I've been really okay with doing it. Like, it's I mean, like there's aspects to it that, like I said, I know they're not like great, but I mean, I think I'm having an okay time doing it. Let's Go Pikachu was actually the first Switch game I played. Dude, I need to. It's gonna suck someday when I try playing. Because I know at some point I'm gonna have to playing Odyssey. I didn't like Odyssey. Which I know is like, it's blasphemy to say that, but I did not like it. And I know everybody says like, but it's one of the most, like, the best controlling games of Mario, and I'm like, I don't like it though. I'm enjoying playing through it, only thing I don't like are the freaking doors. Yeah, well, and then we're finding out though, like, our controllers just might be going bad. Which is a huge bummer. Because, well, I mean, I always have, I have a wired controller that I'll probably start using for it. Like, I mean, because, like, this has been a really fine controller that I have. And I don't use it as often, so I'll probably have to go back to using it for some things. But I don't know. Let's see how that ends up going. But yeah, there's a chance I think our controllers just might, they might not be doing too hot. Also, let me see, how many levels has Snorlax gained since being here? If it gains 2, okay, if it somehow makes it to level 57, I'm gonna pull it out because at 57 it learns Hyper Beam. So it'll have Hyper Beam as a move. Okay, chair. Making noise, that scared me. At level 57 it has Hyper Beam, and I think it could be super funny to have a level 5 Snorlax just Hyper Beam and shit. Twould be funny. I enjoy playing the doors. I'm the same. I had the conversation when I played it the first time, so I had the call when I played. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember when I got the game. I think I remember, like, I mean, like, I played through it, but I just remember, like, by the end of it, I was like, man, I don't want to continue playing it. And it really didn't help that I think the last time I tried playing it, I was trying to shiny hunt for Bulbasaur, and I just was not finding it. Yeah, it made that kind of difficult to be able to do a lot of that. I'm just like, I wanted to get it, And I think I was at like a 20, or I was at like a 15 or 16 streak. And then, like, it just, for some reason, it wouldn't stay in the damn ball, and then it ran away. And I just remember, like, staring at the screen, and I just got up, and I turned off the Switch, and I was like, nope, I'm done for the day. I'm not doing this. Because just to find it, like, took forever as it was. And I'm just like, no, this is not worth it. But I think if I try to shiny hunt him on again, like, because what I wanted to do at some point was try to do a shiny team going through Let's Go Eevee, because I have Let's Go Eevee, so like I kind of wanted to do a shiny team of that, but then I was like, I don't know, and I think if I do, it'll maybe be something that's a little bit more common, like I wouldn't mind trying to use a Butterfree in that, or a Beedrill, maybe Beedrill, probably what I would be closer to trying out. But like I said, I don't know if it's something I would want to do. Cause yeah, that's probably what I ended up trying. But I also don't think that's something you would want to do. I don't think you'd want to try to do like a shiny run of Let's Go Eevee Pikachu, unless you're feeling crazy. I think that'd be a fun time, but that'd be tedious as all get out though. Or at least time consuming, because I think you just have to get it, what, to 32? A streak of 32? Because I think that's where it just, like, that's where it peaks at. And then we just have to wait for whatever shows up. I don't know. Because, yeah, I think then I would want it to be like Weedle or something. I wouldn't mind trying to use a shiny Beedrill. Because then you can Mega Evolve, and that's fun. That would be fun. I don't know. Because I think it would also, like, if I did that, I'd probably end up wanting to try to use, like, Tentacruel or something also. I mean, we could try, but shiny hunting will be hard early game without a lot of money. Yeah, that ends up being the worst part about it. So who knows? Who knows? Or maybe it would be something where, like, we go through a portion of the game until we have access to certain things and then try to recreate a team? Or we create a team then with shinies? I don't know. Either that, or maybe I'll just try to have a day, because, like, I still need to, okay, I still need to actually, because I erased my save file for Let's Go Eevee, so I technically have a new file right now, and at this point, too, like, if I'm gonna play, like, Eevee, I'm gonna stream it, just because I need people who enjoy it to be there, or I need somebody who also hates the game like me to be there to hate fuck it with me. I don't know. Where did I put my phone at? Oh, it fell. I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah, still nothing. Blue. That's not blue. Damn it. Dadgum frickin'. Snorlax came out of its egg? No. I think if the goal is getting you to like the game, shiny hunting may not be your best approach. Probably not. Well, like I said, I played it through once already. I just could not like it. It was so difficult to love. So difficult. Dude, Snorlax, release this thing. Come on. Oh, you know, and I also still have to find a Hoot Hoot, too. Need to find a Hoot Hoot. Actually, you know what? Let me look in the previous route. Is there Hoot Hoots in here? Is there a Hoot Hoot in here? No? Either Hoot Hoot or Fearow. I actually wouldn't mind using a Fearow, too. I haven't used a Fearow in a long time. Fearow's not bad. A return... What? Because, well, if I actually wanted to have Swords Dance, I think I'd have to bring it over from... Or I'd have to send it over to Red, Blue, or Yellow to get that. But I wouldn't mind trying Swords Dance, Return, Drill Peck. I can make that work. Just get Kenya the Spearow and breed it? Oh, yeah. I forgot about Kenya. Excuse me, can you do a guy a favor? Yeah, probably. Cool. Received Pokemon with mail. But don't lose it. No, that tree has not been cleared yet. I forgot about Kenya. Kenya totally existed. That's right. Can I remove your mail while you're with me? I think I can, right? Let's find mail. There we go. We do that. Sweet. Yeah, look at that. I completely forgot about Kenya. And I've used Kenya before. But I think I've used it in, I've used Kenya in, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't think I've ever used it here. But I think it's also because I'm used to getting Kenya, you know, in those games where I think it's not level 10, it's like level 20. Which is much nicer. So yeah, no, maybe I'll do Fearow instead of Noctowl. I think I would want that more. Like it, and this will be the second time that I've like dropped Hoot Hoot from, you know, as a potential team member. I gotta use it someday, man. I keep neglecting it. Not exactly like, you know, the coolest guy in the world, but I'm constantly neglecting Hoot Hoot. But like, man, I really like using Fearow though. Yeah, pretty sure Fearow gets that Fearow. And I think I would have to say send it that way for it. So yeah, that way. Yep. 5 hand attack. I mean, Tri Attack would be a good egg move, but I mean, you get Drill Peck. We'll have Return, so there's that. But like, Gen 1, Yellow, Toxic Devilish. Oh, it doesn't learn Sword Stance, so we wouldn't even be able to do that anyways. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, big heat bummer doing that. Mirror move at 25. Yeah. Noctowl is cool, it's just not the best in terms of playing the game. Bad moveset, underwhelming stats. Boo, no Sword Stance, boo. Boo, Sword Stance. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there were any normal types that learned Sword Stance that I would want to, like, transfer them over there first before, you know, letting them level up and learn Gen 2 specific moves. I don't know. I mean, does a Tauros get it? Also, do I have a spot for an egg? I don't believe I do. No, we do not. I don't think it does. Oh, it is with it as. Let me see. Horn Drill, Mind Slam, Takedown, wow, no Sword Stance for freaking, no old Sword Stance for Tauros here. Still gets Fissure. Still gets Fissure. Yeah, and Horn Drill. Wow, Fissure and Horn Drill? My goodness. Oh, just... like, it's so weird. Like, I remember seeing Sword Dance on so many Pokemon, but then when you actually want to use it on something, it's like, no, special attackers learn it. And I'm like, why? Like, I think Venusaur got Sword Stance, and I'm like, really? Venusaur? Or maybe I'm misremembering. I think Charizard gets it, but Charizard I thought got it, like, later on. Could use X Accuracy Cheese? I could... no, that's only in Gen 1, I think. Does it have that in Gen 2? I don't think it's like Gen 1 where it's like guaranteed. You're not blue. Your feetsies are supposed to be blue. Actually, your whole everything is supposed to be blue. And you're not. And your HP is Garbo. A lot of grass types learn it. Oh, so Venusaur? Yeah, Victory Bell, Vileplume. Vileplume learning it. So goofy. Like, yes, this is a Mon I pictured using Sword Stance. Faux shizzle. Yeah, a lot of grass types did. I mean, I guess just because they're just like, yeah, leaves are sharp, so this makes sense. They should all learn it. Here, deposit. I didn't mean to deposit that Snorlax. I meant to get rid of it. Nutso, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, what? So, yeah, man, maybe we'll probably end up using Fearow then. Kind of a bummer, but oh well. What you gotta do? Like, yeah, so, like, Drill Peck, Return. So then what other moves would I end up having on Fearow? Like, Pursuit's not going to be great for it, because it's, I mean, Fearow's not really a special attacker. Jackie, how you doing? Hope you're having a good, happy little Sunday. I'm trying to think of, like, Drill Peck, Return. I mean, Leer? I don't know. According to Reddit, X accuracy still does the... Oh, it still does the thing in Gen 2. Ooh. Dude, the happiest, Jackie. I have 2 days of work, and then I have about 10 days where I don't have to go back to work. And I'm going to try to do so many things. Of course online, because I'm so cool like that. Hell yeah, Jackie. That's awesome to hear. Do 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 do. Bow. Wait, is he at? No, Eggman. Super wonderful. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. Dude, I actually wonder if K-Wood's gonna have like the same deal. I don't know if he does. I don't know if he's like one of those places similar to mine where it's like, yeah, you ain't gonna be doing jack for a couple of days. But like for us, we still get if you're not contracted, you still get paid for the time off. It's like a they consider it like a, so like for us, we don't, there's a lot of floating holidays we don't end up having. So they instead they put it all in they put it all toward this these 10 days off. So that's why there's like a lot of holidays where I'm like, oh, you guys are, you know, people are off on like, you know, for Easter or some other stuff. I was like, I don't do that. But in December, I don't have to do jack squat. But I know I have 1 or 2 days that is going to be used for, I'm gonna be being stupid. I'm gonna be cleaning up and I'm gonna be stupid. It's gonna be awesome. Same boat next 2 weeks. I only work Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think there's gonna be I might actually end up doing a little bit more in Discord for a day or so. Because the stuff I'm going to be doing, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be, like, the best to try to do on YouTube. But I think it might be good for Discord fun. Off Thursday, Friday, Skeleton Crew following week. Ooh, not bad. See, like, that's what I like about that, like, that week, too. Where you just have, like even when, so, like, we have, like, I think it's the next week or whatever. Like, there's the January 2nd, we still have to go back. There's going to be, like, nobody there. So it's going to kind of be, like, the Tuesday for us. That Friday is probably going to be the same thing. We're like, we're going to go there, but everybody's going to be like, what are we even doing here, man? We should have just gone home. We should have took off. But I didn't think to do that. Oh, my God. Girl, get out of our way. No one told me what they wanted for Christmas, so everyone's getting gift cards. You get a gift card, and you get a gift card, and you get a gift card. Yeah, I think my wife just kind of gets things that she thinks people will like, and a lot of times people do like what she gets. There's been 1 or 2 things where she was gonna like give somebody something, and I was like, I think it might be better if you swap those with the people. She's like, do you think so? And I was like, well, think about this, and explain it. She was like, oh yeah, you're right. And I was like, yeah, that might be in your best interest, especially since you kind of already bought it. She's like, yeah. She's like, unless we wanted to keep it. And I'm like, no, you bought it for others. We don't need this. Though, I, for some reason, have the urge to want to have a waffle maker. Kind of had the urge for that out of nowhere. But I think it's because I'm getting slightly tired of making pancakes. And waffles are a little bit easier because you just put them in the thingy and then it just heats up in that. Although cleaning it's not exactly fun, but now I want a waffle maker. Like, that's where I'm at in my life. Truly great gift is a gift card that allows them to buy, and yeah, like, see, like, it allows them to buy other gift cards. Yeah, I think I remember that was like a thing. People were just like, "Oh, what do you want us to do for you?" And I'm like, I was like, it's either like really specific things, or you just like, and like in this, I was like the problem is my wife's family likes to give things that are personal and shit, or like, they're like, I want to know what you want us to get, and I'm like, the problem is like you can, and this is gonna sound like, I don't want like someone to feel bad about giving me a gift, but you could like, if you're wanting to get something very specific, it's easy to kind of screw up with me. And that's why, like, like, the wife gets kind of, like, when she asks me about stuff, she's, like, asking for, like, specifics. She's like, okay, do you want this or something else? Um, okay, and apparently I need to take my phone off of freaking vibrate, because even though it's supposed to be on vibrate, I don't hear shit. Although I don't want it that high, though. I'm gonna... Let me put it on half. There we go. I just want to see when the wife is supposed to be home. I kind of thought she was gonna be here soon, but I haven't heard anything from her. Did we just hatch a boy? We did just hatch a boy. At this point, it's hard for me to know what I want for presents. I usually just buy what I want. Yeah, look, she actually asked me. She was like, "Hey," like, she called me a couple of weeks or a couple of days ago. She was like, "Hey," she's like, "My parents were asking about getting you a gift." She's like, "Wasn't there a Kirby game that just came out a little bit ago that you said you wanted?" And I was like, "Yes." She was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Hunter, are you asking me because somebody's probably gonna get it?" And she just like, she didn't say anything, and she was like, "Maybe." I was like, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Alright, hon." But yes, that is a thing. She was like, "Okay." I asked for it. Yeah, dude, like, as an adult, like, the things that you end up wanting are things that you're just like, I just don't want to have to buy these things. But that's what her parents would do. Like, dude, he got, like, back when I used to, when I used, like, shaving cream and shit, or, when I had to shave my face, like, he would get, like, razors and this and that, and I'm like, yes, that's awesome. He stopped getting razors, but I kind of understand that now, because razors aren't exactly, like, cheap. So it's like, yeah, you can give me razors, but the problem is those razors, depending on how much you're willing to buy, are only going to last, like, a month or so. I get a list of colognes I like. Dude, when it comes to colognes and shit now, like, I don't get stuff that I think I would like. I'm just like, I asked, like, "Hun, do you like this?" Like, the aftershaves I get now, like, I'll just, like, if I get it, I'll just be like, "Jess, do you like the way this smells?" And I'll just, like, put it up to her. She goes, "Yeah, it's not bad." And I'm like, I want to find something that you'll just be like, "Oh, shit, I like that." Like, that's what I try to look for more so now, is, like, stuff she'll like. Like, if I buy a body soap, it's, like, it's gonna be, I'm gonna, like, "Hun, you pick, hun. As long as it's not gonna dry me out, like, whatever." Gave him a list of colognes. Colognes. I think I pronounced it with Colognes once, and the wife, she didn't know I was, like, joking, and she was like, "What did you just say?" And I'm like, "Colognes." She was like, "That's cologne," and I went, "Hon, I know." She was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Yeah." Oh, what was it? I remember there was that one, I think it was like like somebody, like, asking a question or something on some forum or whatever. And I think the girl was like, I want to make sure that, I want to get the right colon for my boyfriend, because I want to make sure my boyfriend smells like a good colon or whatever. And everybody was like, I'm pretty sure you do not want your mans to smell like colon. When it comes to cologne, it's not just what it smells good, it's what works for your body. I've learned that sweet smells work best for me, fresh, clean smells, or musk doesn't. Yeah, I don't really, I don't know, I use aftershave, and the aftershave kind of has become, like, the cologne for me. Alright, yeah, so she's not going to be home for a while, I guess. Don't know. Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. I was going to offer her up something, but I'm like, no, if she wants to stay out there and not spend money, I don't mind that. Though... 40 minutes? No, that's not too shabby. Did you get breakfast more? No, I did not. Actually, all I had was like a little bowl of, not Cheerios. I mean, I got like some off-brand Cheerios, but so far I just had that. No, I thought the wife was gonna be home soon, and I was expecting that like if I was gonna go anywhere, it was gonna be, you know, out to lunch with her. But she's talking about wanting to stay later where she's at, so I'm like, I mean, if you want to, you can. I just no. So I'm not gonna stop her from what she's wanting to do. But I mean, I'll probably. Like I said, I don't know what I'm wanting to do after this. Actually, you know what? It's past noon now. Kind of wouldn't mind trying to... I don't know if I want to take a break and then come back to this. Because, like, I know that she's not going to be home for a while. I do not want to wait to eat more attendees. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do that. But I don't know if I want to still do gold when I come back. Like, I don't know, like, a part of me kind of wants to do, like, Smash Brothers, another part of me kind of wants to do, like, Mario Kart World. Like, now that I'm more awake and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna eat something, I'm gonna be in a slightly better mood. Because, like, dude, I was not in, like, the best mood waking up this morning. But I was like, I don't know what else I really want to do, so... Don't know, I might do that. But I don't know. Either that or I could just go back to doing more DK64. That's just a simple game switch. Yeah, I'd come back and still do that. But I don't know if I want to do, I mean, DK64 wouldn't be a bad idea. Might get a handful of people coming out for that. Maybe. Maybe. Or actually, well, yeah, I was going to say, or Platinum, but the problem is I still have a lot I need to do in Platinum, though. DK64, oh man. Ren wants to see the 64 DKs. So yeah, I think I might do that. Like, I'm gonna hatch like another egg or two, and then I think I'll go and I'll be back in like a half hour, or probably an hour. I'm gonna give myself an hour. And I would probably, I guess, yeah, do some DK64. Wasn't expecting it, but I say she's not gonna be back for a while. I'm not gonna. Shoot, I'm not gonna rush her back home. I get to do more of my own stuff. Yeah, because there's a lot of places that are near me that are not open right now. Like, the only other food I would go and get is, like... I mean, it wouldn't be great. I don't know. Because, like, I don't want to get McDonald's. I don't really like that. Wendy's is fine. But I mean, you gotta be, like, in the mood for Wendy's a little bit. Arby's is cool. Dude, I'm one of those people where, like, I genuinely like Arby's, and people just don't understand why. They're like, Arby's isn't even good. And I'm like, but why is Arby's not good? And they're like, it's not good. But why isn't Arby's good? Because it's not good. And I'm like, okay. Got no reason for why it's not good, but you're gonna tell me it's not good. It's up to you. What is it? Phone. That's probably her responding. So yeah, she's gonna stay a little while longer, but I did ask her to let me know when she's gonna be on her way back and how long it would take. It is really better than it gets credit for. Honest and truly, man. I like the holiday pies from Mickey D's. I get them a lot this time of year. I don't mind it, but like if I'm gonna get something that's like a dessert or whatever, I'd rather go to the bakery at the end of my street. There's so much, like, I mean, they're fantastic with all the stuff they make, and with how some of the stuff is priced nowadays, they're kind of more, they're worth it to go there. I think it's time. What's she telling me? All right. But yeah, no, I'd like I mean, like, and they don't. I mean, they're not like the best. I like just thinking of Arby's a little bit more, but like, I don't mind going to Arby's. Like, they have that like the mocha shake I'd get there, so I get like mozzarella or potato cakes, the mocha shake, and then just like a half-pound beef and cheddar. Like I could live off of that for like an entire day, and be fine and dandy. Well, yeah, they're not bakery good, but they're good. Christmas cookies flavored with a really good vanilla pudding filling. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's... I think I remember, like, we got those... Like, we rarely got those as a kid. Arby's, their mozzarella sticks are pretty good. You can't argue that. Pretty okay. Although I think when the next time I air fry the mozzarella sticks, I gotta put a piece of foil or something underneath them, because they keep I know the word, like they're popping, but like the bottom of the air fryer has holes, so then the cheese just like seeps through it, and then you have to work to get that out. I don't like that. I don't like having to do that shit. You like that shit. You like that. Oh my goodness, what is it, phone? That's the issue I've had with mozzarella sticks in the air fryer. Yeah, so I think I just gotta put a piece of foil underneath it. To just stop it from doing that. Because, like, that's the part that's kind of getting me a little infuriated. I just have to make sure that they have a... Like, it doesn't completely cover the bottom of it, because I do need the air to be able to still kind of circulate a little bit through it, so that it heats it up from the bottom, so that, you know, I don't have to... You know, like, they're completely ignored on one side. Yeah, cook halfway, then flip them. Yup. Yup. For sure. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'll hatch one more egg, see what happens. And then I said, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. We're gonna get some... Actually, did I hatch an egg already? No, I did not. So, yeah, so I'm contemplating doing that. I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to go out to get something, but I also don't want to. It's like, if I do, I just don't want to drive. I don't want to deal with people. And it's noon also, so you know there's going to be a little bit of like a rush with it too. People getting away from their Jesus time. People who are just like, I just want to go have lunch now. I don't know. And it sucks too, because one of the places I liked going to, I think they're being sold again for like the second or third time in like 3 years or something. And apparently, like, the place went to auction because they apparently, like, the price they're asking for is like stupid high for the amount of work that needs done with the place. So it's going to auction, and it's like, who knows what's going to happen to it afterwards. Like, I hope they keep it like a diner, but I have a sneaking suspicion some douchebag's gonna buy it, and then they're gonna turn it into something stupid like a I don't know, like a freaking vintage tobacco shop or something. We only sell tobacco pipes that are over 30 years old, and they're all over at least $150 each. And I have a curly mustache, so you know you're going to be paying for the cream for this thing. Just ignore the people, focus on Arby's. That is a good way to think about it. Ignore the people, get your Arby's. It's a good thought. It is a good thought. I actually need to try something too, to help with setting this stuff up a little bit quicker. I gotta try something. Don't get me started on vintage BS stores when I live in Los Angeles. Man, and you have those Los Angeles prices too. Yeah, I just don't. Cause like there's a place that like opened up across the street from that diner I was talking about, and it's a very weird specific place. It's a tea shop, but she doesn't just sell tea. She also has like a meeting room or something in it, or it's like a little fine dining area where you can pay and you dress nice, and some people use it to like have for like meetings and stuff. But you can go and she'll have like a session or whatever where you go and she teaches you like the proper etiquettes of fine dining or whatever. And all I can think of is, who the hell in our area is doing this? Like, this is something that you would do like north, like farther north of where we are. There's nobody that's in our area that's like dressing and, super nice and wanting to learn the etiquettes of freaking tea and whatever the hell. Like, nobody's doing that. That doesn't even make any sense. So silly. Also, I'll do that later. Doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Please be blue. Be blue. Come on, you're gonna be the last egg I hatch. Aww, you're not blue. Garbage Snorlax. Hate hipsters, bro. They gotta make everything verbose and in the way. Yeah. And if you don't like it, it's because you don't understand, or you're too poor to be able to get into it, and you're like, you suck. I don't like that. Let's see. It's 32, 17. I mean, let me see if it's this. If it's 32, 17. Defense is 12. I don't need your special stat to be high, though, but, like... 8's the lowest? Yeah, I don't know. That actually looks like a good Snorlax, though. It's not bad. Its HP's good. Its attack is between 10 to 15. So I'll probably just deposit it. I won't get rid of it. Maybe I'll, like, bump it up a level or two to get a more accurate, prediction of what its stats might be. But it's not bad. No, I agree with that. What the numbers we want to look for is 32, 17, 13, 13, 17, 9. Like, those are the high... I didn't mean to hit no. Oh, fork. Oh, man, I am getting too hungry for this shit. Oh, my gosh. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna save. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna end up doing food-wise. Yeah, I say give me either like 45 minutes to an hour. I'll be back. I saved the game. I'll be back. And yeah, no, my guess is we're gonna be doing DK64. Like I said, I don't know when the wife is supposed to be back, but she doesn't make it sounds like it's gonna be anytime soon. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, probably DK64 when I get back. And I guess just for consistency, I'm gonna do the end screen, although it feels weird to do that now, but yeah, no, appreciate everybody who's left likes. If I can't see them now, like when they changed their UI. So, like, likes are not really a thing I can see anymore, and I don't know why. They just kind of, like, stopped doing that. But, yeah, so I appreciate everybody, and I will see you guys, like I said, in about 45 minutes to an hour. Enjoy the best end screen ever.